days I'm a fall over, man.
Don't jinx yourself, fam. Can't wait.
How is everyone, man?
Compensation.
It's like our first official.
Yeah.
Since you didn't want to make it last week.
Busy last week.
Yeah, busy.
Be saving lives, nigga.
Oh man.
Helping the future of this country.
Chill. Don't reveal what I'll be doing for work.
He's a politician, man.
God forbid.
Would you ever reveal what you do online?
Yeah. I'm quite open with it.
What would you do?
I work in education. I work in a people referral unit. So kids that have been kicked out of school.
PRUs, yeah. Fuck them niggas, man.
As well, Charles, man.
That.
So you work with them hard-headed kids, innit? That it's last chance you.
Yeah.
Nah, my one's like the bridge.
Oh.
The bridge is like not quite last chance you, but out of school.
You got ping pong at your place?
Yeah, of course we do, man.
Oh,
That's standard.
hey,
That's standard procedure. Standard procedure. That's the first thing in the building.
Every bad child knows how to play ping pong, man.
You know what's so funny? I saw Marty Supreme on the weekend.
I need to watch it, though.
I need to watch it.
Good movie.
Yeah.
My God, Tunki Chalamet.
I can't lie, he's got it. Pause.
Yeah.
He's next up. Like the next half of this decade.
It's his.
You think it's all his?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You don't think Idris can go toe to toe with him?
Idris is 50, bro.
No, I'm talking about Damson Idris.
Oh no, like.
I don't black though, crack, man. Nigga,
No, I should have. You know what? You're right. I should have.
Yeah.
No,
should have specified.
I like
Who
that.
calls him Idris anyway?
Do
you know him?
Nah, I don't know him, but still, you know what?
Do you know what it is? I like Damson Idris. I'm not just saying that. He has got stuff that I like. He was in that episode of Black Mirror that was really good. Obviously, Snowfall goes without saying. I saw F1 like last year.
Yeah.
Like F1 was really good.
I think F1 was great because it was like another side of Damson.
Yeah.
It was like a cocky, arrogant kid.
Yeah.
That I love it when actors really get in the acting bag.
Yeah.
But
I like that.
But you know when we was talking about Tiana Taylor. Have you watched
Bro, she wasn't good in that. Like,
I
here's the
should've
thing.
I'm
It's gonna
rubbish with
sound
films.
like
I
I'm
haven't watched a
hating.
lot of films.
It's gonna sound like I'm hating.
Yeah.
But I'm not hating. I just don't think. Like, look, I'm not gonna complain that a black person won a Golden Globe or whatever it was.
And a black woman.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
A black woman.
Okay, black woman. I'm not gonna Listen, I'm not gonna complain about it because of course, like we're supporting black. Of course, like, but at the end, like I didn't.
Call a spade a
The
spade.
movie got better when she was a character.
That character was just they're fucking white guys.
No, it wasn't.
That's what I'm seeing
It was more than. It was.
That's what I've seen from like the reviews online and whatnot.
Yeah, but there was this whole thing going around how like black people only win awards when they play a stereotype. Like people always go back to how Denzel Washington had to play
Training Day.
But it was also his best role. So what do you want me to say? It was his best role. We've all seen a million Denzel movies. That's his best role. What are we doing? Yes, he was amazing in Malcolm X, and he was amazing in John Q, and he was amazing in The Equalizer, and he was amazing in Philadelphia and all these movies. But Training Day is his best role.
It is.
Because if I say to you now, all the Denzel movies you've seen, yeah, you can't quote me 5 lines from that movie, but you can quote me damn near the whole Training Day movie.
Training Day.
Like that's what I'm saying though, innit? Like that's my point.
I've got a few tries. Remember the Titans?
Yeah.
Yeah, watch Remember the Titans.
Yeah.
But what was I gonna say? Yeah. First guest of the year as well, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel privileged.
Yeah, man. Introduce yourself, man.
Kobe Coker, stand-up comedian in the making, TikTok, and yeah, just vibes, man.
Are you ready to Nigeria, Coco?
No, I'm not actually.
That's
good.
the only.
Is that your full name? Actual name?
Kobina Coker, yeah. But if we're getting after Kwabena Coker, but yeah, that's it. Just those two.
Hey, don't never Western
The
your name,
government-
man. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on,
I was about to get all of them out, you know. I had to throw all of them before people started coming from me back. What's your real name? I'm like, man, listen.
Where you from?
Where you from?
Nigga moving like Quinta Kenta. What's your name? Kobe.
We haven't whipped him yet. Give this what's the name already? Whip the nigga yet. There's no fun in it.
How did you get into So you're getting into stand-up comedy? What did you do?
I'm in it. Pause.
Yeah. So what was your like entry point into stand-up comedy? What was it that made you want to do stand-up comedy?
I think I ran a joke that I had a midlife crisis in it, but all it was, you see when them have all probably had it. See when you have that weird period where you're like done with uni, you've either just started working or you're not working, and you're like,
what do I do?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
I probably had like 2 years like that where I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing. And then eventually I kind of thought, all right, what am I good at? What do people know me for? Like everyone knows me for being loud. Everyone knows me for just kind of just always running joke.
Yeah, jolly.
Yeah.
Jolly type.
Yeah, so I was like, eventually, how am I going to use my voice? It's like, oh, I ain't rapping.
You got a good rap voice, man.
It's true, yeah. I could, but I was like, I got nothing to really rap about like that. I'm not acting's not it's not my bag.
Yeah.
You understand? And eventually, I thought like, I'm not preaching. I'm not like.
There's
So
money in preaching, man.
that's the problem.
There's money in that shit.
Being a preacher is a slippery slope. Where so I was like, all right, what do I think I can do without that sort of caters towards me? So I tried stand up, and the first time I tried it, I was whack. But it was obviously the first time I was bad at something. I was like, I can work at this.
Yeah. Did you get booed or like, boo, get off the stage?
No.
Trash ass
It wasn't like that. I was just like,
Silence is worse than booze, surely. You think so?
Or just have a coffin.
Everyone's different. I think silence is worse than booze, personally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because if I was doing stand up and it's crickets, I can't even
got nowhere
buy-
to bounce
if you
from.
got
Yeah.
booze,
Fuck y'all niggas.
That's exactly what I'm like.
And silence is like, bro, I don't even care till I give
It's
you a boo.
indifferent.
Yeah, indifference.
Yeah, indifference. You don't want to be indifferent.
Yeah,
the
facts.
thing is, if you're booing, it's like I've made you form opinion on
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
But if you're silent, it's like
You don't even care enough to form an opinion. You're just like,
you're on your phone. You're just
Yeah.
like,
That's
I'll say you say something.
that's literally my barometer for. Let's say when I get on stage and whether you want to try something new or you say something that you think there's legs to it, innit? My barometer is, does it make someone feel something?
yeah.
That's always my barometer. If I say something, and as you said, it's just me and my boys say Derek, like,
Yeah.
yo, Derek, that video. When you see there's nothing, I'm like, yeah, that
But
was whack.
I guess with like stand up as well, like you got to test them. Like
Yeah.
like they could be funny to you or they could be funny to a different crowd. So it's like it's a weird thing. It's like no one laughed. It's like, are you brave enough to do it again to be like, alright, cool, it's definitely a flop.
Yeah.
Because if you're trying something, you can't just test it out once.
Obviously, a joke that's very region based. Like, oh, this will be funny here,
yeah.
might not be funny here.
Like a cultural joke.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that, and you learn that very quickly. Well, again, everyone's different, isn't it? But for me, when I came in, I was like, the one thing I didn't want to be is like, I love my people. I love black people. Don't get twisted.
Yeah,
but
but
it's
it'll be
like
a black comedian.
you don't want to pigeonhole yourself too
course.
soon, purely on the basis of like one.
Ain't no
like
money
if-
in black people.
That's keep it a buck. Like
Yeah,
in the
man.
UK, really,
Yeah.
as a
Because we're a minority, that as well. We're a minority.
we're minority. Most of us are concentrated in London. Obviously,
Yeah.
they're spread, but it's like, so how far are you really gonna go? So it's like if you want to be a good comedian, you have to be able to have jokes for everyone. But obviously, it's natural that sometimes you're gonna have like the regional jokes, certain room specific jokes, and then you learn to cater it. And not even cater it. Sometimes you just, as you get better, you learn how to make a joke that started off very regional, and you somehow learn to like apply it in other rooms.
Did you learn how to write jokes or you just off the whim?
Yes and no. So before starting, I don't know about you, lot, but I write a lot naturally, innit? That's just kind of like my thing. So before that, I'd written what I thought was a joke,
Yeah.
or what I thought was jokes, and then you start stand up and you're like, hell no, this is not
Yeah.
how it works. But I saw that looking back, I can be like, oh, I had the foundations of what I think is funny back then, and then I've kind of developed and built.
I was wondering with stand up as well. You know, like there's a script in acting. Do stand ups, do they write a script of what I'm going to say for like a special, for example? Is it like a script or is it, I know everything in my
I
head?
always thought it was
Like, I did like a 5 minute stand up in secondary. But I knew I was going to do something on something that I actually experienced.
Yeah.
I'll just talk about that because it's funny as hell. Is it? But I didn't write anything down. I just knew I'm going to say this, that, and go from there.
I think that's all is very stylistic. So you have some comedians that are like rigid by the word.
Yeah.
Like they write everything out perfectly timed.
Punchline,
Bang, bang.
Yeah.
If you see them today and if you see them in a month's time, nothing's gonna change.
Yeah.
Write everything down. And then you have some comedians that are on the complete flip side. Bro, their man, you've never seen them touch a pen.
Yeah.
They'll just get on stage and it
'Cause
just
I've-
flows.
Kind of like rapping like Jay-Z never used to write, innit?
Yeah.
But that's a perfect rap. I think rap is a very, very maybe the creative process behind rap is very, very similar to the creative process behind stand-up.
Yeah, because then Just Blaze, he said that about Jay-Z, but then he also said like someone like Eminem, for instance.
Will be notepad.
Yeah,
crazy.
notepad, like every single word is like written down to the point where like if he's reading it off his notepad and like makes a mistake or like his brain puts a different word and he'll stop and restart it. 'Cause
Yeah.
he needs to spit it the exact way he wrote it. So some people are like, you get like people who, even I do poetry, innit?
Yeah.
So like even people
You got that poetry persona.
So-
though. Something
Yeah.
about you. It's got that. Like, it's got,
The Black Earth.
But what I was
When the
gonna
same
say-
cap Mos Def was wearing in the thing.
what I was
Heart
gonna
as
say
black
is,
as the soil.
you
The
see me
seeds
like,
grow.
like my poems are written. My poems are written down, innit? But like, if you hear me read a poem today and then read the same poem like 2 weeks later, I might change a word or two as I'm reading it on the fly because maybe just the way I'm feeling that day, or maybe the crowd, the amount of people who were in the crowd. So like, I can definitely relate to that kind of process of you write something down and maybe in your brain you have an idea of how you might read
and
it.
we've got to have a little. Do you know? Have you heard of a poet or spoken word artist called Sully Breaks?
No, I've not heard of that.
Alright, so he's like I call him like an OG of man, and he's basically like a spoken word artist, isn't it?
Really, that sounds familiar though.
Yeah. He's got like a lot of big videos from like.
Is he bold?
Yeah.
I know him about-
and
yeah,
he's got
yeah.
a couple famous poems. Like
Yeah.
he's quite. I do a lot of stand up with him. He's kind of the one that gave me a plug. And what I've clocked is, if you're a poet, you could do stand up because, again, there's a lot of, just like everything, there's a lot of different ways. But if I had to break down comedy in like the most basic structure, is you give someone a direction of where you think you're going, and then you hit them with a misdirection. And poets are naturally very good at that.
Yeah.
Because you lot can tell a story, you can make someone follow a path.
Yeah.
So you can just write a poem, then at the last minute, where
Subvert it.
where you think you're going to say Earth, say like, and I'm going to take them India or something like that. And that's just like the basic premise of a
I've
joke.
always, for me as well, though, I've always found like comedians hard to laugh at because sometimes I know where they're going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and not even that, like they're not being, like they're not trying to be like mysterious or like trying to go that way. I just kind of clocked onto it.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna go here, and I'm like, fuck, like that would have been a
Yeah.
good joke.
Yeah.
But I've always said that you're either witty funny or conversational funny.
Yeah.
And like conversational funny is more just like off the whim, just like, you know, just funny shit running through your mind. And witty funny is like, all right, cool. And I feel like witty funny is way more harder because you're like more technical. 'Cause, like, imagine knowing how to make people laugh like while thinking about it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like.
I think
proper.
what makes stand up quite hard is like a lot of humor is in context. Think like secondary school's a great example. If you explain what happened in your secondary school to somebody else,
happens
the
all the
story
time.
sounds dead.
Yeah.
Like,
You have to like.
but when
you wasn't
you're
there, when you're there,
oh, you're in tears.
Yeah.
And I think the hard part about comedy is you have to build the context.
You have to paint a picture.
Exactly.
basically, yeah.
And now this is where it gets, race was going to come out eventually. This is what makes black people, in comedy, you say different types of rooms, and that just means the majority of the audience. And what makes black rooms hard, or is like, white people are a bit more
White
gracious. They're like, they're going to let you hear out your story.
White
You
people are
understand?
like, they live a life where they like make me laugh.
Yeah,
But then
yeah.
like black people is make me laugh.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah, yeah.
Make me laugh, fuck,
it's
nigga.
like,
Yeah.
oh, you're funny, huh?
Oh, you funny? huh?
you got jokes.
They come on the defense. White people are more like,
I'm open
"Alright,
to it."
man.
Yeah.
But because
Black
I
people
could have
always
put it
do. My mum
perfectly.
always does this. She does that laugh when she kisses her teeth, like she's mad that she's laughing.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
make my mum laugh.
Yeah.
And even this afternoon, something happened innit? Where like, long story short, she kind of did. I did something, and then we came to find that what happened because it was her fault innit?
Yeah.
Like she basically, I'll tell you the story. She was frying. She was using I've got a special pan I used to make eggs in it, yeah. And I was using it to make my eggs in it.
Yeah, he's like, oh, this tastes different.
Bro, my eggs were hell. No, what happened was because of I don't use a lot of oil, so the pan was burning a little bit.
Yeah.
And like my mom's bare coughing. She's like, yo, why am I coughing so much? Wrong? What are you doing in your pan? I said, bro, all that's in the pan is olive oil, eggs, and salt. Ain't nothing in there, innit? Took a little bite of my egg out the pan now. I'm like, yo, where's the best? I go, Mum, what'd you use the pan for? She's like, oh, I think I fried some Scotch bonnets in there.
I think.
I'm like, so we're all coughing and it's your fault. And she's like laughing, but she's like kissing because she don't want to laugh because I said it was. I made a joke out of it.
yeah.
But you know, like black people laugh, but she's laughing, she's kissing her teeth like,
Yeah.
oh, like you made me
Yeah,
laugh.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
mad that you made me laugh. Now black people be doing that so much. Was like, I don't want to laugh in it.
I feel like it's like.
It's even like DJs go through it as well. Like, you know, say they were a white crowd. If they don't know the song, they'll still vibe to it. Black people, if they don't know the song.
Oh, yeah. If you don't know the
100%.
lyrics,
Yeah.
you're like, ah, this shit's dead.
Yeah.
But I might listen to it later.
Yeah.
Shazam
it out.
But nigga,
I ain't putting you on.
Yeah, it's black people are they're so hard to impress.
Yeah.
And you put it perfectly. See, it's like white people come to a comedy show wanting to laugh.
Open to the experience, yeah.
Yeah, they're like, you know what? I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna have a pint in my hand. It's the ladies, whatever cocktail they got, and I'm gonna be open to what you're telling me. Black people, you gotta come on this vibe of like,
You got to pick the padlock.
bro, yeah. You gotta
Come on, guard it up.
You gotta come.
Find the clip. You gotta find the clip.
Because black people are the best athletes. We have made the best music. All the best comedians
it's a
are
hot take, but
all
I'm
the-
with it.
all the- all
I'm
the
with
best-
it, yeah.
All the best comedians are black.
Yeah.
Bernie Mac, Dave Chappelle, Richard Pryor, Chris Rock, Chris Tucker,
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
yeah.
I don't think Joe Rogan's very funny. Do you know who's hilarious? Bill Burr is fucking
Oh, yeah,
hilarious.
Bill Burr's
He's
But I don't
hilarious.
think a lot of white comedians are that funny.
He's hilarious.
Like,
It's case by case.
Yeah.
I was to ask you as well, because I know a lot of British actors, they got to do this, they go to America to get their big break. Because you don't really hear, like, besides now, Mo Gilligan, like a black British comedian, have you thought about going to America to get a big break as a comedian?
Yeah,
Because a lot of actors, I know a lot of actors do it, they're like, there's nothing
I'll
here.
let you say your point, but it's funny you say that. I was listening to a Idris Elba, Trevor Noah podcast yesterday, and they actually spoke on that. But I'll say my point when
But there's
you-
loads that
you're saying.
even me, someone like me, and you find out Daryl Lindo, you know, is British, obviously Idris, you know, but there's some
Yeah.
people find out, oh shit, they're British because
Yeah.
they got there's nothing as an actor. I literally play Renaissance and black people in Renaissance, it doesn't add up. You ever thought about having to go to America to get your big break because black comedians are more?
therefore, but I think
Famous,
I'm
yeah.
a bit of a. I'll definitely. But the reason why I say I got a bit of an unfair advantage in that is I lived in the States for a bit. Innit?
Okay.
I went uni out there, but in general, I definitely will spend some time in there and go for. But I also think my lens of breaking or like blowing pause is different now, innit? Like I think, and we can talk about this after, but it's like my idea of making it big now with internet and socials and stuff has changed a lot.
Yeah.
So I think now would be, to summarize it would be a case of when I go America, I'm going there to build an audience in a certain way instead of me going there to try and like
break
blow.
it.
So
Yeah,
that
yeah,
makes sense. That's how I kind of see it.
Yeah, grab a couple followers.
Yeah.
I feel like only thing is I feel like the accent barrier with Americans. Like
They're another thing as well because they're with accents, our accents. They're like, we don't want to take that accent in. We can't take it seriously.
Yeah. And I think it goes even with like music. It's just like this is whack. Like fair enough.
Yeah,
Like,
because I know a lot of Americans,
but-
they just can't get past the accent
because
of British rappers.
We're used to American accents through TV and whatnot, like
Yeah.
growing
Yeah.
up with it, and it's like and I think with hip hop as well, it fits with hip hop so well because of
Do you think that's why British actors can do American accents better than American actors?
yeah,
1000%.
Because if I think I asked this on the podcast before, give me an example of like a British person. I guess it'd probably be Renée Zellweger, Bridget Jones. She's the only person I can think of who's like an American who did a really good British accent.
I
Because
think-
I can't think of, but I can name you countless.
Yeah.
Have you seen Batman Begins?
Yeah,
You know the guy who plays Falcone?
yeah.
Bro, he's British. He's in Rock and Roll. Is one of my favorite movies ever, right? And I didn't realize it was the same guy until I saw a TikTok of, and I was like, "Yo, it's my man."
Funny enough, I remember someone on Twitter, I think it might have been Flabs, he made like a thread of actors that you don't know are British, and there's
Yeah.
so many of
So
them.
many,
There's
yeah.
so many, especially the black
see the
ones.
guy in Get Rich Die Trying that 50 Cent kills in it.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
He's British.
Oh, swear.
He's got a mad movie. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah.
But basically, he grew up skinhead.
Oh, swear.
Yeah, so he was a part of like.
Oh, because his mum left him, they were called anchor babies. They left him in
Yeah.
boom, like,
Yeah, but
brought
then-
here, and left him like a adopted family and whatnot. And
It's
he,
like-
he hated himself.
Yeah,
grew up
yeah,
with skinheads,
so
yeah.
he
Lots
joined
of
There's
the-
a Damson Idris movie about that, isn't there? I forget what it's called.
They made like a
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Damson Idris, Damson Idris plays him.
Okay.
So like, I forgot what it's called, but when I was watching it, I was just watching it off the like, I thought this was just a movie. Then he pops up in the end like, this is a movie about his life. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I was like, you're British. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, one, you're British. One, you hated niggas.
Because there's a bit in the movie where he's in class, yeah, and his teacher's looking at him. He's like, "What are you looking at, you black bastard?" Teacher's like, "What? That's mad."
Yeah, it's mad.
I also think as well with British actors as well, a lot of them are classically trained with the theatre, the drama, and whatnot.
yeah.
Then they go out there, that classically trained helps them change into.
The accents
Denzel
ain't
spoke
easy.
about that,
Yeah,
still.
yeah. He spoke about it, and everyone got upset with him, but he was right.
Yeah.
He was right. That's why someone like Timothy Chalamet, for instance, he's someone who's like, you can tell he's like a student of the game. Even when he had that interview
I like
the other day, and everyone got upset with him because he's got like he approaches acting with like an athlete's mindset.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And everyone's upset with him, but it's like I think we should think like that.
But I think also with him, he's just, so how old is he? Like
30. He's literally 30 on the dot.
Yeah, so with us, we was probably like the first generation really with the internet. So it's like we got to experience the whole world in our homes.
Yeah.
So it's like it's so easy to tap into American culture. No, there might be some few niche things we wouldn't understand,
Yeah.
like him, but like the main things, it's easy for American to understand London culture because we're all online and it's.
Isn't there a picture of him like at a football? Is it Joe Gomez? Is that a football camp?
He played Joe Gomez.
You're like, he's lived a
And like-
crazy
Yeah,
life, bro.
like,
Like,
Lived the
and
cold life.
especially if you're outside in real life,
Yeah.
imagine online.
It's all documented. It's all documented.
because the thing is with him, it's like people act like he's a pretender. I don't think he's a pretender at all.
No.
I think
Nah,
he's someone
he's
who was
real,
born in the
he's real.
mid-90s in New York.
Yeah.
And he's like any of us.
And it's got many interests.
Yeah,
And also, another
he's
thing
like
as
any
well,
of
that a
us.
lot of people that dislike about him as well, because they see actors or people, they want to be like, they don't want, what's the word? They want it to be not humble, but, oh, I'm not good. I just do this. Like,
yeah.
But what's
But
not
he's got like an
downtrodden.
athlete's mind.
He's got
Yeah.
athlete's mind.
He's-
Actors are meant to be like, oh.
He's
yeah.
different to what people are used to.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
people don't.
They think they want it to be like a prancy Nancy boy. Oh, it's
Yeah.
my art.
'Cause he
That's what I
looks
think
like
about.
one.
Yeah, but
He
he's
does,
not.
he does.
Yeah.
But he's real with it.
Because
though.
even like the SD Kid thing, when he made us like randomly,
Yeah,
not
he made-
randomly, obviously the reason why he done it.
Yeah.
But like even that's like a stroke of genius. That's like it was always just marketing.
Mm-hmm.
It was obviously just marketing.
Like, and I think this probably goes to show, like, even there's a level of humility in what he kind of does, yeah. Because when you put it like this, there's bare British Americans that draw comparisons, but most Americans will be like, man, if that, like, that's corny, that's this, that's that. But it's not the fact that he just went. He went and done it. He's there with whether he's SD Kid. You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
He's shouting out Susan Boyle live and direct.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
a
He
big
got,
part
he got a Martin Supreme jacket, bro.
bro, it's like say what you want about Drake, innit? Like,
He's
Drake
not
deserves a
good,
lot of corn.
That's-
innit?
that's
But
the Drake- that's the Drake move.
but
That's the Drake move,
This
yeah.
is why I stand with Drake. Is like, bro, you can't be mad at someone that's putting in the reps and it's authentic. People call Drake a like.
I don't think it's authentic. But that's
No,
a
but some of
conversation.
it is because like some of it. How do you know about this? Because I remember even when Sleeper was popping,
Yeah.
but he wasn't popping worldwide. Like, how do you know? You've clearly done your
And
research to
that's my
find
point.
about
With even
the,
with Drake,
stuff like
even
that.
if he is
Yeah.
faking, yeah.
Maybe like now, but
You
there's
have to
certain-
respect the due diligence behind the faking, bro.
A lot of it- a lot-
There's so many
Yeah.
layers to what he's doing.
It's like the argument about like performative males. It's like some people are like, it's no good. But then, say if you're a performative male, isn't it better to be a performative male than not to be?
I guess, but then it depends what your motivations are. Because
Okay,
doing it.
Like, if you're doing it to get pussy, okay. No.
Yeah, but
if you're doing
back to the Drake thing, him know about a niche subgenre that was bubbling with Sleeper on Political Peak. That takes actual like research and being
agreed,
tapped
bro.
in. That's not something
Yeah.
someone A&R comes and gives to you. That takes actual research and being tapped in.
And I think a big part of it with Drake here is, and whether you want to call it fake or not, one thing you have to give him credit for is the fact that Drake is actually good. So that actually plays like if you're faking and you're dead, everyone just feels like, bro, you're forcing a check.
Yeah.
But one thing you can't deny about Drake, man's been 15 years, bro. We can between now and let's say 2009, Drake's probably released a hit every single year in that time. So I think when you're good, it always looks like Drake's also putting people on. People never really see it as fake because he's good. If he was whack, it'd be a different
Did he come
energy.
out playing SD Kid last year?
I think he done it. Who did he
I
put
don't
it on?
know.
Wireless.
Yeah, wireless last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like even stuff like that. It's just like, bro, I didn't even know SD Kid was into about
neither
3-4 weeks ago.
I never knew
Even
until
die.
Tim Chalamet did this thing.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
sure.
But he's done stuff like that, yeah.
So Drake's more tapped in than me. Like he is.
Yeah, he was playing some City Boy Mo the other day.
Is that the Somali?
Yeah.
Do you see when you, even if we're going to throw it back UK style, when he came out with like Section Boys?
Yeah.
But I remember people that were like, yeah, I went to this concert for £10 and Drake pops up. Like, you can't.
Yeah, you can't fake
Bro,
that.
name me another artist on Drake's level who's done anything close to
Kanye
that.
did that.
With
With
who?
who?
Stormzy and that on the stage with him, no?
Who?
No, but I remember,
you know how
But them man weren't
and Jay
rapping.
Spades got upset.
Yeah, but them man weren't rapping.
Oh, yeah,
They were in the
back
back though.
dancers, yeah.
They were, respect.
Is that the one with Skepta?
Yeah.
I forget who was there, but he brought out bare
No.
rappers.
He
And Jay Spades got bare upset.
Was the flamethrowers in the back, bro?
Yeah, no. The story is Kanye shouted Skepta. He was like, "Yo, just bring your guys."
Yeah.
And then I think Stormzy was just like a part of
Fair
the
enough.
WhatsApp group. Nigga said, "Yeah, I'm coming." I know, but yeah, Drake's thing was like that was different. I remember watching that live on Twitter. Like I'm just tweeting, and then Section Boys brought out Drake. I said, "What?"
Yeah, I do remember.
There's like a £5 ticket as well.
£10.
£5, yeah.
I said, "What?" Nah, man.
I thought Drake anyway.
Yeah, but nah, man.
I'm low key.
Live in the past, man. I hate.
You're too dark skinned to be a Drake stan, bro.
I'm not a Drake stan, but bro, sometimes I'm at a stage in my life here where you gotta recognize greatness, bro.
Yeah.
And like Drake or not, he's great, bro. I always use this parameter. He's from Canada. Yeah. Forget him as a whole. He's from Canada. He's come and he's done one of the UK's biggest festivals 3 days in a row. I was lucky enough to be there all 3 days. Bro, the only
Lucky
song he
enough?
Yeah.
That's ain't lucky, man.
Well, some people wanted to go and couldn't in it. And do you know, I say I'm lucky because I was there and I didn't pay anything.
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah.
that's why I say I was lucky in it. I was lucky to be there.
Industry.
Like, come on, I'm doing, but like, it's like
He sold his soul. He's been to the Diddy parties. He's been to the Diddy parties.
imagine, boy, I'd have unlimited jokes on that one, boy. But it's more like,
You funny nigga.
but it's more the thing of like, yo, this when I clocked Drake was different. I was like, bro, this guy is in another country. He's doing one of our biggest festivals 3 days in a row. And there's only 2 songs he repeated that whole weekend.
Yeah.
Nokia, but that's because Nokia was Song of the Summer.
Oh, that time, yeah.
And then at the end of every set when he was doing Whitney Houston, bro, every other day he's ran
And people-
3
and-
completely
But you don't think
different
there's other
tracks.
artists, some
People
other
across all
countries
ages
who
singing
do
it
that?
word for
Name
word.
me 5 other artists that can do what Drake done this year.
In terms of what you
For
just-
that wireless thing.
I can give you 2 from Canada because The Weeknd and Justin Bieber could do that.
Okay, them
Yeah.
two.
Don't
I
tell
don't
me
know about The
Weeknd
Weeknd.
Justin-
I don't know about The
The
Weeknd.
Weeknd couldn't sell out wireless 3 days in a row. You're bugging.
And
You're bugging.
but he's not allowed to repeat. Let's say he's not allowed to repeat more than 3 songs.
Yes, I think
Take
The
it back.
Weeknd can
Maybe
do that.
Justin Bieber. I'll give you Bieber. I don't think.
I think The Weeknd could do that too.
The Weeknd can give you a day.
I
I think
don't
a
think,
day?
I don't think they can do it on a vibe. Drake's is like he could do a different vibe every.
I can't. I think Justin Bieber's literally had 3 separate careers.
I think Bieber can.
Yeah,
I don't
Bieber,
no,
hey,
but-
Bieber Belly, bro.
there was
Bieber
the
Belly.
early Bieber,
Yeah.
there was
Yeah.
R&B Bieber, and then there's this version of Bieber now.
No.
Literally, Justin Bieber could do it. And do you know who else could do it? I'm not going to say his name. You know exactly who else could do it. He could walk out of jail tomorrow and
can't
do
do
it.
it. Kendrick
No,
can't do
he
it.
could walk out of jail tomorrow.
Oh,
and
the
do it.
Pied Piper.
Oh, he
walk
don't
out of
count.
jail.
He don't
Why
count.
not?
He's
Why not?
no.
Yeah.
He's a different breed.
Why?
Because then, like, he's like.
You know he can though.
No, but I know you. Maybe you're right. But you know, I'm not.
What do you mean, maybe
I'm
I'm
not
right?
counting R. Kelly.
He
I
said-
mean, like,
he
of
said-
his generation.
he said- he said
like,
the-
of
he said
of
the
around
eyes
the
of
similar
the
generation.
last
Like,
5
yeah.
years.
But I think I'll give you Bieber. People aren't
Weeknd
gonna like
could do
it.
it.
Chris Brown could do it.
If Chris Brown can do it, I can name you so many people who could do it.
No.
Are you
Bad Bunny
crazy?
can do it.
No,
If
we
Chris Brown
can't
do it. Bad Bunny
3
can do
days,
it. If
3
Chris
different
Brown can do
vibes.
it.
Bad
No,
Bunny
we
can
cannot.
do it.
If Chris
Bad
Brown
Bad
can
Bunny has
do
been
it,
popping for 6-7 years, bro.
if Bad
No
Bunny-
pun intended.
If Chris Brown can do it, Bad Bunny can do it.
No.
If you want to say Chris Brown can do it, I'll say cool. Bad Bunny
No.
can do it.
Chris
But you
Brown's
got
been
no.
around
You're not
for too
listening
long.
to me.
Been around for too long.
My point isn't that Bad Bunny can do it. My point is if Chris Brown can do it, so can he.
Why?
If you want to remove Chris
Why?
Brown is not popping like that these days, bro.
Broski.
Not like more than Bad Bunny
Broski.
these days.
Chris Brown, that's meant to be cancelled. Come London, and
I don't
he's
think
done
you might
2
know how big Bad
sold
Bunny
out
is.
shows in Tottenham Hotspur.
I think that how big Bad Bunny
I don't
is. Like
think you
he's
might know how
got
big
the
Bad
Spanish
Bunny is.
speaking
No,
word.
do it,
But yeah,
bro.
but let's not. We're not saying Bad Bunny is not big.
Yeah.
But I don't think he can do 3 days.
Can Taylor Swift do it?
Huh?
No.
What?
Now we're
Taylor
bugging.
Swift.
Now we're bugging.
I
Okay,
think
now
you're
we're-
downplaying Taylor
yeah,
Swift.
you're bugging. Now we're bugging.
Even Drake says Taylor Swift, everyone's big bro.
Right.
No,
Come
wait, 3 days and you can't play the
You
same
can't
song.
repeat more than 3 tracks, bro.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift can do it. Do you know who else could do it? Ed Sheeran can do it as well.
Ed could maybe.
I don't
Maybe
think
Ed.
Ed could.
He
I think
sold
maybe-
out
I think
Wembley,
Ed
bro.
could.
Years. This was years ago.
I'm not
We're
talking
talking about.
I'm not talking about selling
So
it
wait.
out.
So what's the
I'm not
conversation?
talking-
Is it
What's
selling
the-
it out and the free vibes?
Not
Yes,
the free
Ed Sheeran
vibes.
can do that.
Let's go. I like that. No, let's do that barometer.
Selling
Who
it
else
out
could
and-
sell out wireless.
Yeah.
And do all 3 days, 3 different vibes.
Okay,
Let's
Weeknd,
count.
Justin Bieber,
Disagree with
Taylor
Weeknd.
Swift, Bad
Nah.
Bunny. If you're gonna name
No.
me Chris Brown, you said Chris
Bad
Brown.
No.
Bunny, what different vibe is Bad Bunny gonna
Yo,
give?
Bad Bunny can't do it.
He's gonna give me a Spanish vibe every day.
That's just the language that he's rapping
No.
in.
It's just a Spanish vibe.
Where is boom chap chap boom chap chap boom
Nigga,
chap
give me
chap
the
for
same
7
vibe.
hours?
And what you might think Kendrick can't do it?
I don't think Kendrick can do it to the level
Nigga, give
Drake
me-
did.
Nah,
And I'm Kendrick over Drake.
he doesn't have the artist career like
He doesn't.
What?
artist career like.
Should I
they're
all right,
different.
Kendrick-
let me put it like this. Let
Oh
me put it
my
like this
God.
for Drake.
Oh my
yeah?
Kendrick's a rapper.
Oh my!
Thank
oh
you.
my God.
Kendrick-
Oh,
Kendrick-
we're having
rapper.
this
Drake is a
conversation
bro.
now. We're having this
Let me put it like this. Let me also put it like this. Yeah, features are always a bad barometer. I don't like saying, "Oh, who can bring out who."
And then you're gonna
But
you're gonna bring it out.
But
anyway.
but Drake,
Adele.
authentically- But Adele, the things Adele could
Not
sell
the
it
vibe.
out,
We're doing
but
the
it's
vibe
not
thing,
the
no.
vibe thing. It's
Oh,
not the
yeah.
vibe thing.
But she does. She stood at Wembley, no?
Of course.
no,
Yeah.
she did sell that. She did sell that Wembley, I swear.
Adele could sell it out, no doubt.
I'm pretty sure she has
she's
sold
not
that Wembley,
gonna
no?
give- Oh, yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
but
yeah.
she's not going to give you 3 different vibes. I agree with you. 3 different vibes. Bieber, I'll give you. Chris Brown.
You know, talk about Beyonce.
Beyonce, if she's
Yeah.
allowed to bring out. Actually, Beyonce could do it on her own.
Yeah.
Beyonce can.
Beyonce,
She got better errors, man.
Taylor Swift, bro.
I don't know. I don't.
Oh my God.
I think 'cause you're not
I'm
Taylor
not
Swift.
even a Taylor Swift fan.
But
fucking
her
hell.
numbers are insane.
I'm not talking about numbers. I'm
They're not
talking about the
numbers,
vibe.
they're talking about the vibes.
And look, let me also put it like this. Let me put it like this. Yeah, this is another thing that Drake was special because I see a lot of Drake's recent-ish. I've listened to it passively. Like after Views, what came first? Views or More Life?
Views.
After more
like,
like,
yeah.
I stopped taking in Drake like actively.
I stopped it after If You Reading This Is Too Late. I stopped taking him in properly.
Cool, but my point is, at Wireless, yeah. Do you know the amount of tunes I was like, hold on, Drake got this one.
Yeah.
Like my point is, Drake got bangers we forgot
It's
about, bro.
kind of like when we were talking about P Diddy, and I went through his songs, and he's got a lot of bangers that we just.
You would even
And you know when you sent the R. Kelly song, you know what I was listening to? I was listening to R. Kelly, Snoop Dogg, That's That Shit, and I was like, "Fuck, I completely forgot about this banger." Like, there's
So R. Kelly can't do the 3 different vibes thing.
He can do 3 different
maybe he
vibes.
can, but R. Kelly,
Maybe he can. He can do 6 different
no,
vibes.
R. Kelly can definitely do it, but it's like he's not of that generation.
Okay.
We're talking about like the Kendricks.
Okay.
And another thing that people have to give Drake credit for. Well, when I was at Wireless,
Rihanna could do
all
it.
3 days, Rihanna
could do
probably
it,
could.
So I've
All
named you
3
5,
days-
no?
Okay, look at the 5 you've named me. Bieber. Which ones do we agree on? Bieber, can do
Bieber.
it.
Yeah.
Rihanna.
Drake, Rihanna,
Yeah.
Beyonce,
Yeah.
and Chris Brown. Do we all agree on that 5?
You know what? I agree with
Bro,
Chris.
that's a legend. If any of them guys
That's
died
a-
today, there will be national mourning in certain countries,
Yeah.
bro. Those are the greats. You can't. Kendrick couldn't do it, and I'm Kendrick over Drake. Name me another.
I kind of
artist that
think
could
we're
do it.
overdoing the Chris Brown thing, you know?
When, bro, do you know how I know Chris Brown? This is how I know Chris Brown's also like.
You know what?
bro,
'Cause Chris Brown, he's released so much.
bro. Chris Brown respectfully beat up a woman, and women are still queuing up to go to his concerts, bro.
Hey man, R. Kelly was pissing a woman. They still go to his concert.
But again, that's
greatness.
Robert.
I'm just
That's
saying-
my point. Is greatness.
I don't
If
want to mention greatness like that, but
God forgive me. If you can't beat a scandal, how great are you? If you can't beat a scandal, how great?
You have a point. You have a point.
If you can't
be a scandal, how great are you, bro? Hey,
hey, I'm gonna get into
some
one
names
now.
Hey, some names.
Name me it. Name me it. If you've cancelled an artist because of a scandal,
Your
they were
namesake.
never really your
Your
artist.
namesake. Hey, if you can't be a scandal, you know.
Well,
Go,
some
bro.
people reckon that's why he doesn't have more MVPs and stuff.
Oh yeah.
They reckon the media didn't look on him that favorably after that, like in a kind of backwards way.
Potentially.
That's what they say anyway.
But you're right. If you can't be a scandal, your fan base don't fuck you that much.
Yeah. And do you know what I also think hurts that one? May you rest in peace. I think it's also the fact of someone said this and I agree. He was like baby Jordan, if that made sense.
Yeah.
You know, like Jordan was the first of his kind, and then like Shaq is the first of his kind.
Yeah.
Then LeBron is the first of his kind.
There's never going to be another LeBron. He's like,
Yeah, that's why people think it was made in the flipping test tube. But
Yeah.
like Kobe is like, everyone's like, look at Kobe's baby Jordan, and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
it's like, ah,
We've seen this before.
yeah.
yeah, it's like we've seen it before and you're not as good. So it's like,
Yeah.
How
But then
we
it's still great.
it's
like-
still great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is, it is.
You
but
just never got close enough. No, I hear it. I don't know. I think, look, respect to Drake, innit? He's a good artist. Like, I'm not gonna.
yeah, exactly. I know you hate the
Good
nigga.
artist.
I know you hate the
I
nigga.
thought the joke's so funny. Me and my girl were having this conversation a few weeks ago, yeah, and then she showed me her top 10. Why is Drake in there? But I don't listen to him. But he's in your top 10.
A lot of people saying that.
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
It's Drake,
I
bro.
think
Is
some
he-
of that
is
is
he
him
in
having
your
the
top 10?
streaming for him still.
And of course he's not.
It's
He
definitely
wasn't
in
in my
my
top
course.
25.
Well,
He's like 27th. Because I listen to him. I do like Drake. But I don't. There's a lot of artists I listen to more. There's like, I think Westside Gun, Mac Miller, and Saba have been in my top 5 the last like 6 years.
yeah, for me, it's always been like Drake, Nipsey, and
Yeah.
then probably just like some random artist.
There's always like a random
Yeah,
person
I'm
that
a bit
speaks in
like
there.
that.
I feel like everyone has like their 2 or 3 staples that are in there every year. Then there's like
Yeah.
a random, not random, maybe like an artist that sneaks in there. Like
Yeah,
Nipsey's in one a
there's
few
always
years
an
ago.
artist that has like a great year.
A great year,
You
like, oh
think-
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
I'm
maybe
not
you
gonna-
just like, for me, I had like a phase where like, not a phase, but there was like every time I would go gym, I would just play either Victory Lap or Crenshaw, and it was just
Yeah.
that for every. And then Nipsey ended up in my
You know
top.
what I wanted to ask you about?
Go on,
Why didn't you like that Thames and Dave song? Why didn't you like it?
because Dave's not very good.
Dave was very good on that
As a
song.
rapper or on that track?
He's just not good. He's just not good.
No, but specify on that track or as a
Both,
rapper or as a
all the above.
musician.
He's just not good. I don't think he's very good. I don't think he's good in that song. I don't think he's a particularly good rapper. I used to like Dave back in the day. I feel like Dave is someone who kind of became a victim of his own hype to the point where like everyone wanted him to be this like golden boy lyricist, rapper. And I think he's fed too much into that and it's just boring. And I don't think a lot of the stuff, and also I just don't feel like, even someone like Stormzy, who I don't think is that good either, but Stormzy has like an energy to him. You get me? Even Skepta.
Okay, I get what you
Skepta's
mean.
another
That I
one.
kinda-
Skepta's another one. Even when I was younger, I never thought Skepta was that good, but Skepta had like presence and charisma. Perfect example, Rihanna. Rihanna's not that good of a singer.
Everyone
but
says
she's
that.
an incredible artist because she has so much presence and charisma, and she carries up. I don't think Dave
And a
has
lot of
any
sex
of that.
appeal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess.
That's part of the talent, though. I
Yeah.
think sex appeal is a talent.
Yeah, but then it's like
Not really.
Nah, because bro, like
Talent's like
I hate using the word because it's like
talent's like you worked on it.
no. I mean, talent. No, talent is like Whitney Houston.
I think talent is
where-
anything that's exceptional.
Do you know what it is? Talent, yeah, is like
It comes
like,
all shapes and forms,
Could you
talent,
imagine?
yeah.
Could you imagine? Yeah, like being like Bobby Brown, yeah, and you're with Whitney Houston back in the day. Let's say you're like getting ready to go out, and Whitney Houston's like in the bathroom, like singing as she's doing her hair, and you're frozen because you're like she's just like, but because she's got so much talent, and it just comes out of her ears. That's talent to me. I don't know if Rihanna has like God-given talent where it's like, yo, your voice alone is what's going to make you amazing. I don't think she has that because I don't think she's a particularly good singer.
What you said about sex appeal, do you think sex appeal is a talent? Because I think it is a little bit. Bro, we all know.
In what sense do you think it's a talent?
All right, so you know what's the saying is like you can have all the gear but no idea, or like you can have all the tools, but don't know how to. So my point is, it's like, bro, there's bare people out there that are smart or that are fat. Rappers are
that's
actually.
fucking
I don't know how we keep defaulting back to rappers.
Yeah.
Rappers are a good example. This is where you have to credit someone like maybe like Jay-Z. Yeah, there are plenty of people with better rapping skills.
I disagree.
But not maybe not specifically
Yeah.
Jay-Z, but like
Yeah.
there's plenty of musicians that they're
Top tier
better.
lyricists,
50
but can't-
Cent.
They
50
have
Cent.
Top tier-
He's a prime example.
Yeah. 50
Better
Cent.
rapping skills, but because they know how to package who they are and what they do and
Yeah.
how they position themselves,
50 Cent is
they
the perfect
always seem
example.
bigger. And
Yeah.
50's a fantastic
Yeah.
example,
Yeah.
And there's so the people that top tier lyricism but can't make a song to save their lives.
Devlin.
bro. Do you know who my brother said it, and I completely agree. My brother said that about Scraps. I was listening to Scraps one day. I was like, bro, how is this guy not bigger? My brother said, bro, the simple truth between Scraps and Nines. Scraps is a way better rapper. The difference is Nines knows how to put a song together.
Yeah.
Nines will give you decent, maybe average bars,
Yeah.
but he will give you such a killer hook.
And also,
you have to play the track.
he says words that stick with you, that you remember as well.
Yeah.
He says things that you know that you remember.
Yeah.
That's what
Nines is still got my favorite tweet of all time.
You know,
What?
My stepdad just has to give me a ham sandwich. I tell that nigga Allahu Akbar. That's my favorite tweet.
But ain't nice the same nigga that say a nigga told me well and he's lying.
Yeah.
He has something that
I
you
can't believe
remember.
my nigga told me we're lying.
But that's not a crazy bar. It's just
Yeah.
stuff up that you remember forever though. Yeah.
I
And it's
think that's
relatable.
talent.
Yeah, it's relate- yeah.
I think
Niggas
that's
lying,
talent,
bro.
though.
Don't say we're lying.
and that's with American rappers. Like nowadays, niggas are just spitting in Instagram captions.
Yeah.
And it's wavy. Like,
Yeah.
Because
'Cause
that's
it's
what I
memorable,
want.
innit?
That's
Yeah.
what I want to hear. I want to hear something that relates to me. It's like, shit, I haven't been through that. I don't want to hear the
I got
lyrical.
caught cheating my- I got
miracle-
cheated
But
my
I don't
bum.
actually. I don't know.
It's very.
I don't. Yeah, it's a fine balance. I don't know if I want to hear a guy just spit captions at me for 16 bars.
I don't mind, man. I don't
Nah,
mind,
man.
With a wavy beat.
Because sometimes the voice is everything, the flow, the
Yeah.
beat adds to it as
Even
well.
like beat-
Okay, I'll give you a perfect example. Have any of you guys listened to a rapper called Jid?
Yeah.
Is
Is it
Briefly,
JID?
Yeah,
I've actually never
briefly.
listened to him.
Not
Okay,
properly, but
so I had this conversation the other day. Yeah, he's a very very good rapper, but he's so boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's like one of the. He's think he's in his like his early 30s. Of his generation, he's probably one of the 2 or 3 best rappers. But the thing is with him, yeah, he's one of them guys where when you listen to him, and like, yeah, this is cold.
Yeah, but
like
I'm not going back to this.
digging it.
Yeah.
It's
But then
like-
I compare it to someone like 2 of my favorite rappers of all time, 3 of my favorite rappers of all time are guys like Ghostface Killer, Cam, and Action Bronson. Yeah, these are guys who are rappers, and even when they're not saying much. Like
It's the way they're
because they
saying
have so
it.
much charisma,
Yeah, the way they're saying it,
and
the
so
way they do
much
it.
It's
Yeah.
like yo, you have like Cam be saying nonsense.
Yeah.
Like, Cameron be saying bullshit, bro.
Yeah. But
Because
he be
he's
saying the
Cam,
waviest
you get
way.
me? Because he's so wavy. because
But
he-
you, and you don't, and you don't think,
Like,
and you don't think that's a talent though.
yeah, I think
That's-
it's
yeah,
talent. I do
definitely a
think
talent,
it's
yeah.
But that's why I
do think
also
it's
think bringing it full. That's why I think sex appeal is a talent, because let's be respectfully, we all know girls that are fine, but they don't. I don't want to seem rude in it, but the package is not like maybe the drip's not there. Maybe they
Or,
haven't got.
or maybe the way
satin-
they present themselves is fully like full,
Thing.
drop dead,
or,
sexy.
or
yeah.
on the flip side, we all know girls that, and these are my favorite type of women, that when you look at them looks wise, it's like they're kind of mid, but the way they
Yeah.
carry themselves
Yeah.
is so unbelievably.
They got
Oh,
a-
I'm laughing because you said this is my favorite kind of woman. Then you said they're kind of big.
Yeah, no, bro.
Yeah.
I love a woman that is like average looking, but she's just so.
They got a sexy aura about them. There's like
Nice.
a, yeah.
You're gonna get me in trouble.
Yeah.
Them women, yeah.
Your man, bro.
Don't give me in.
Maybe the way they, yeah,
Speak your man, bro.
yeah. No, I hear it. Maybe,
No, but
maybe the
that's
way
a
they,
talent,
yeah,
bro.
With
yeah.
Rihanna, with Rihanna, it was kind of different though, because she came on the scene like she was 16 and like in a bikini, like how do I put this? Like for me, I was still only like 14. I was like, oh fucking hell, I'm gonna fuck her. Like, but like 16 in a bikini back in them times, it's like they just fed us to the wolves. It's like that, like men were just drooling over this 16-year-old.
But bro, bare women have tried off pant and nothing happened, you know.
I just.
But Rihanna, I've seen bare women try, bro. God forgive me. I know women that have started OnlyFans.
SoundCloud
Got
rappers.
zero nothing, and now they just go back to the
to Atlantis.
bro. Everyone can off pant, but off pant well, bro.
Do you know what's my funniest and sexiest moment of Rihanna? You know what? Remember when she posted up on Instagram with the 23?
Oh, yeah.
And tagged LeBron James.
That's so crazy. That's so crazy because like
LeBron James at the crib like.
what's the matter with shooting?
Savannah look at it.
Why you fuck her?
I fucked yes Jules, but not Rihanna.
Fuck the white bitch.
Yeah, no.
You should be the white bitch.
The Just Jules one will always crack me
Nah,
up.
man. Yes, Jules, man. I would have folded.
Oh, good crabbing though there.
There was the one video of Yes Jules, where she just had her cheeks out in the club, and someone just quoted it. Like, I know it's stank in there.
Oh man.
Shout out
so
Yes
dark.
Jules, man. That's good milk right there,
That
man.
is so dark.
Hey, talking about milk, I haven't asked this question in a long time, man.
Oh, he's a comedian as well.
Yeah.
And it's right, like working in
Yeah.
certain comedy clubs,
Yeah.
pubs.
So tell me, what's the white woman body count with you?
No, I've chopped up some milk still.
That's a crazy say.
Can't be chopped milk. It's a liquid.
Respectfully, nah, man.
Percentage, obviously we don't.
I think I've got like a third, like
A third.
third milk, third R-type, third rest of world.
I don't know the maths, but that don't even sound right.
But that like if you do
33%.
33%.
Oh, okay.
33%.
Alright, 34% rest of world. Then
Oh,
Rest
POC.
of world is crazy.
You know that POC?
of world.
POC.
yeah,
Nah, man. Sometimes you gotta crack all flavors, man.
bro, I'm that's what I'm on, bro. Life's short when you're single.
Are you single?
Yeah,
How old are you?
26.
That's the golden years,
Yeah.
man. That's the golden years, man. 26 and wilding, man.
Go crazy.
But I'm not wilding though. That's one thing that on socials I act like I'm wilding.
He's got someone.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
got someone.
No, I haven't. I act like I'm wilding on socials because it's good PR.
It's
Like
fun,
it's
yeah,
fun,
it's fun,
innit?
yeah,
But
yeah,
then
yeah.
behind the scenes, my man them actually make a lot of fun of me for that. They're like, bro, you talk active, but behind the scenes you're not doing
Like,
that.
that's like me when I was tweeting. I'd always be tweeting about cheating, but I was out here being
Happy to
bare
do
loyal, bare loyal. I remember there was one time, I was in Bali. I made a HIV joke on Twitter, literally live in bed, and I pressed send.
Yeah.
It was like, what did I say? I was like, the mosquito tried to bite me, but like he better watch out for what I have. And then I pressed send, and we're just we're just chilling in bed, just doing nonsense. Then
She scrolls, she sees it.
she's just like, why? She's like, why did you tweet that? And I was like, I had to get off, man. I had to get my shit off, man.
It's on my mind. That's how you gotta tell me.
I think my brother said he saw you in Carnival, not last year, maybe the year before. He said he saw you posted with your missus or something like that.
Hey,
Statute of limitation.
hey, the timeline. Nah, but I'm always outside with her, man. Like,
Are you still together?
Yeah.
Oh, nice, beautiful.
Nah, man,
You
like,
be posting it and everything, bro.
yeah, man, like,
Be serious. Be serious about this one.
hey, man. The life's kind of boring, man. The wife, the kids.
Yeah, she's alright.
You know, I come home, stay in the car for half an hour.
Man said he's got to mentally prep himself for breakfast in the house.
If I go in straight away, I'm gonna kill this bitch.
Oh my god.
Hey man,
Hey, listen.
I'm saving you and me.
Yeah, do you know what it is as well? Because even turning 30 on Sunday, man, I was just looking at my life and I was just like, what have I become, man? I used to be.
I become everything I hated.
Damn, homie.
You was the man, homie.
I used to be young, lit, and turned.
You know, like Obi-Wan, Anakin, you meant to defeat the Sith, not join them.
I used to be cheating for fun, like in my old relationships. But now, if a woman looks at me, I'm like,
Get away from me.
bitch.
You know what?
You mature, man.
You've worn the shirt, as my
Yeah,
mum would say.
man.
You've had the fun.
Then-
But sometimes you put the shirt back on, see if it still fits.
Yeah. Sometimes
Try
I
to look the
something
glory
up.
days.
Yeah.
Nah, sometimes you got.
Keep 3 cut 5.
Alright, cool.
I've got 2 here.
What is
Actors.
it? Oh, actors, okay.
Number 1's Heath Ledger.
R.I.P.
We keeping or cutting? You have to agree, by the way.
Keep 3, cut 2.
Keep 3, cut 5.
Cut 5.
Yes,
Come on, man. Why do you keep doing this?
How the game works. Keep 3, cut 5 is 8 names. It's not a ranking. You
Yeah,
just say
but
keep,
that's
you say
bare
cut.
keep.
All right, then, but if he's gonna have to cut.
Yeah, that's 5,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, we're cutting 5 then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, he
unfortunately,
goes, he goes.
R.I.P. my nigga
This
Heath.
is easier than blind ranking.
But I'm saying there's so many people.
It's not that, because the thing is, you don't have to think about the person once they're gone. Because
Alright,
you're
cool.
not ranking them.
Okay.
Cool. Number 2 is Mark Wahlberg.
Keep.
No. Shout out to Departed, but and Four Brothers, but no.
It's 2 of my favorite movies of all time.
I know that's what I said it.
I'm a bad runner because I don't watch a lot of movies, but Wahlberg, I'd keep him. I think I'd.
You're
We only got
outvoted.
3.
You're outvoted.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
outvoted.
keeping him.
All right, cool. Number 2 is
Ted.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Cut. Shout out Jake Gyllenhaal.
Good.
Number 4 is
good memes.
Cillian Murphy.
Who?
Tommy Shelby.
Cut.
Cut. Shout out Tommy Shelby.
Number 5 is Brian
Oppenheimer as
Cranston,
well.
Walter White.
Who?
Walter White.
Cut.
Nah, cut.
Number 6 is Leonardo DiCaprio.
Keep.
Keeping him.
Come on.
Number 7, you got to throw one in there. You know everyone's gonna
Yeah.
keep.
Denzel.
Number 7's Josh Brolin.
Cut. Give me Denzel Washington right now.
Last one, Samuel L. Jackson.
Yo, that's beautiful, man.
Oh, we done well. That's a good one.
I
Yeah,
got one
keep-
more for you quickly, because I wasn't here last week. All right, cool. Next one, keep 3, cut 5 actors again.
Okay.
Number 1, Brad Pitt.
Keep.
Well, it's done.
Okay. Number 2, Denzel Washington. You only have 1 keep left if you keep
Yeah.
it.
Denzel, nigga.
yeah.
I'm keeping
That's
it.
blasphemy to go
Yeah.
against Denzel.
Number 3, Christian Bell.
Cut.
Number 4, Matthew McConaughey.
Cut. I like him though, but cut.
Number 5, Tom Hanks.
Keep.
Why we can't do that? We have to think about it.
I'm fucking with Tom.
If you keep, the game's done.
I'm not.
Are you gonna tell us who's after?
I'll tell you who the next 3 people are, but the game's done if you keep
Shout out Tom and shout out Chet Hanks as
I'm
well.
not keeping it. I'm cutting it.
Ah, cool. I've been over.
it. Loki, I'm keep because of chat.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
I'm a just cut. That's a tough
cool,
one though.
Cool. Next one's Robert De Niro.
Fuck.
Cut.
What? De Niro?
Yeah, I'm cutting him.
Nah.
I would have had Hanks over him personally.
Sacrilege. Next one's Al Pacino.
Fuck.
I'm gonna keep it.
So I'm just he's like 90, just pop to you.
Yeah, shout out. Yeah, that seed must be dry, man. That nigga come out with autism. he can't put him in the light too long.
Finish the game, please.
That baby is
Drool all the time as well.
gross, man.
I'll cut him though, but I respect
All right,
him.
cool. So you're keeping the last person, Russell Crowe.
Damn, that guy.
Russell Crowe.
Gladiator.
Gladiator.
I don't.
American Gangster.
Copper. Gladiator. Okay, I did watch the first Gladiator.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the second one.
No, but the copper from American Gangster.
No.
You ain't seen American Gangster?
I've seen it, but I don't remember.
Okay, fair enough.
So that tells you that you're gonna keep him.
Did you man see the video when Chet Hanks was explaining where he got the Jamaican accent?
Yeah.
He's like, "Me have to pick me in the car, me can I talk?"
I can see it, but
Chet Hanks,
bro,
man.
he's
Bro,
living.
he was telling the story of how he got the accent.
Yeah.
innit? He said he was dating this Jamaican girl, and she was on the phone with her cousin or something, and they were arguing. Yeah.
Let me write that down.
And then he was-
That's the first ever
Alright,
time
he was
I've seen him
retelling
speak
the-
actually properly.
Yeah.
He was retelling like what they were saying.
Yeah.
innit? The way he did the accent was so funny. Me and me picked me in the car. Me can I talk? I was.
You calling that? Are you calling that story rap or cap though? You think he's?
It sounds realistic.
It sounds real, yeah.
Like, it sounds real.
It might be a
It's so
bit
stupid.
Yeah, it might be a bit embellished, but it sounds
Yeah.
real.
Do you know what? Do you know what I love when I like trying to do is decipher if people's stories are real. You know when like actors are always they got a background story to the movie.
Yeah.
Like Damson Idris does it all the time.
Yeah.
When they go into a live show, he's like, oh yeah, man. This nigga picked me in the car, we drove around Hollywood, and
Yeah.
I was like, shit, this did not happen. Like, this,
Because I've heard that story. Do you think
Yeah.
he made that up? Well,
Yeah.
John Singleton isn't here to confirm it.
yeah, well,
So, like-
yeah. That's what I thought.
Yeah, he said he got picked up by some LA guy and dropped off in the hoods and just to
Yeah.
figure it out.
Yeah.
But I feel like those stories are so great because I be doing that shit too. I be telling stories that never happened.
Some of them stories,
no one can
also as
decipher
well.
them.
A lot of stories about Michael Jordan. Some of them can't be real, man. Some of them can't be
I
real.
believe.
Some of them can't be
Do you know
real.
I believe a lot of them.
But some of
Anything
them
in the 90s, 80s when cocaine was pure, I believe that
My
story, bro.
favorite Michael Jordan story is the one that Byron Scott told. I think it was Byron Scott, where they were playing against the Bulls, and Byron Scott was injured, and then he goes to me, he goes, "Oh, we saying?" I goes, "Oh, you saying? Are you injured? You're not playing?" He goes, "No, I'm not playing." He goes, "Who's guarding me?" And Byron Scott's like, "Oh, so and so." I'm like, "50."
Any story
He
from
scored
that
like 51.
era, from sports, music,
A lot
any
of Kobe
believe
stories
all
are cap as well. A lot of Kobe stories like,
lot
oh
of
yeah,
Kobe
Kobe
stories are cap.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah,
In
niggas
training,
are-
yeah.
That was
Hey, if niggas die, I'm gonna get my stories. I swear.
Are you? If you pass, God forbid, like you pass away, you letting the man them.
100%.
Lucas already told me.
You already lying, man.
I'm lying on you. I lie on you already. You're alive. What's gonna change because you're dead?
Nah, man. You could lie on my name. Man, I don't really care.
I saw Alice's grave. What's gonna happen? you know I clocked
what's
you.
gonna happen?
When I clocked you, bro. You know in secondary school, I swear my mum's life. I'm gonna go home. I'm still there.
Bro, you know in secondary school. I done that in year
Oh
one.
yeah, you know that.
I done that in year one. I done that off the car.
Yeah, go. Yeah, literally, bro. You go home. Your mum's still there. You don't know what you've introduced me to.
Hey.
I'm gonna keep lying.
I said I could get away with so much shit
Yeah.
with just swearing on my mum's life.
Yeah.
And God forbid me, I'll be swearing on God's life. Bro, I didn't give a
Doesn't
fuck.
make sense.
I don't give a fuck.
Bro, that's what the kids nowadays are. The ones I work with, bro. You can say anything.
You know the
On
funny-
God, sir. On God. I'm like, bro, I just saw you.
The funniest thing I seen, it was like, I think it was on Reddit or Twitter. Someone's like, I used to pray to God for things, and I said to him, if you don't give it to me, I'm gonna pray
To
to
the
the
devil. Yeah.
Do you know, man, you know the artist Sloan?
Yeah.
He said that. He said there was a point where he was praying to the devil.
Come on, man.
Hey man, if you don't get it to me, I'll get it from you. Open it.
Hey.
That's how people with divorce. Mom, you don't get it to me, I'll get dad to get it.
Yeah.
Speaking of people that pray to the devil, see like the idea of like
Heaven and hell.
no, not even. You
Selling
see
your
when
soul.
people are like selling your soul.
Yeah.
What now that we're at a reasonable age, how do you define selling your soul?
Selling your soul is like
Doing something that goes against your morals.
yeah, something you've always stand for.
Yeah.
Like say for Stormzy.
I had a convo about this last
Yeah,
week,
like
actually.
Stormzy thing. Like you stand for.
The downtrodden.
No, you stand for the people. You're
Yeah.
the people's person. You're like we chose you, kind of thing. And then it's like when the McDonald's thing came, it's like he said the bag was too big, and then he archived the Palestine post. That is selling your soul to me.
Especially
That is
because a lot of people are boycotting because McDonald's are.
And for me, it's not. I'm not necessarily mad at it because everyone's got.
A price.
A price.
Yeah.
Everyone definitely has a price. I don't care what anyone says. That you could be like,
Because you ever that joke, £1 billion if you suck dick.
Could I be honest?
Yeah.
I'll do it for less.
If he had just come out and said, "Yo, the bag in it,"
Yeah.
I'd respect that more.
Yeah.
But
But then
then this
you-
jiggery pokery.
We were talking about the apology last week, but then the apology just seemed like
It wasn't an apology, bro. It just seemed like him explaining the fact that he didn't know what to do.
and then he's like I don't,
Respectfully.
and then
Yeah.
he was like I don't have to tell anyone what I'm gonna do. I don't have to.
Then
do
why'd you bring up this whole fucking
bro? We forgot.
note?
about it.
Yeah, we forgot note statement.
And it-
Yeah, we even forgot about it.
Yeah.
He's the one who brought it back up.
the way I saw it, it was like when like in you don't watch Power or. Like when a character goes through like a god complex, when they're going through so high and they're like, no one can tell me what to do. Like, it seemed like that, and it's like, bro, like, chill. Like, you know what I mean? We dragged you through the mud, and like niggas left you alone. And it's like when he brought it back up, I was like, oh, I'm reminded that you actually done that.
But I think what that goes to show is that, and I'm personally not knocking Stormzy like on the apology or whatever, but I think what it goes to show is that he's someone that truly cares
Or what people think.
about
how he's perceived
about
as well.
how he's perceived, and because there's some people like I think this is where 50 Cent's great. 50 Cent is so openly villainous.
Yeah.
You kind of like
that's 50 Cent,
or
yeah,
like
yeah.
or like Vince Staples is in a different way. Like
Vince Staples is
he's
so
he's
funny.
so openly an arsehole.
Yeah.
You kind of embrace it. I think someone like Stormzy, he
Because
He wants to
he's
be-
one that was liked by everyone, no matter
Yeah,
what.
yeah,
I've always said it is like that's where people are like the biggest people. You could always say they're so fragile, like their ego is very touch and go. Like,
Yeah.
But like, say for I ain't gonna compare me to Stormzy, but say for someone like me, I've always said like, yeah, I'm a piece of shit, and then like people learn to like you for that piece of shit.
Yeah,
Kind of
agreed.
funny, and no one could ever come to me like, oh, what you did was wrong, because it's like, yeah, I know, but for him, it's like.
Anybody but you.
Yeah,
It should- yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like I grafted for everyone to like me. Come on, man. I grafted for everyone to like me, and
Someone else
then
said.
I've let everyone down.
Yeah,
a nigga
that's
like
what
me. A
comes
nigga
down.
like me. I love letting people down. I swear to you, I get a thrill from it.
Yeah.
I remember the
You
first,
liking me is the issue.
I remember the first time I got caught and I made my girlfriend cry, and then like I just remember the tears. And I was like, shit, this feel kind of good. Like,
Who cares?
that's where it comes.
really
Like,
cares.
you really care about me, and it's like, I don't know. I love seeing people cry and being sad.
You might be a sociopath. You might be a sociopath.
Maybe, but no. But it's like I feel like everyone gets a little thrill from seeing people sad.
Only if they've wronged me.
I don't give a fuck what you did to me.
Only if they've wronged me.
I don't mind seeing people sad. It doesn't matter.
Nigga, you shouldn't be this happy anyway.
But I think that's also part of the reason why, like, it's not about me too much, but I think that's bringing it full circle is kind of why, it's part of the reason why I started stand up, because I was like, as a comedian, there is no
Shaming you.
there is no expectation for you. If you're a mega pastor and you buy a Rolls Royce, you could buy the Rolls Royce clean.
Yeah. They're looking at you crazy.
Why are you in a Rolls Royce?
Yeah.
Same way, if you're a rapper, and you're not, let's say, if you're like your average block rapper, and I've got a Toyota Prius doing donuts, people are gonna be like, bro, get this brother out of here. It's like, I think it's just that there is no greater perception. I guess you guys are kind of like this in your spaces. Like, there is no greater perception of you guys outside of this.
Yeah.
No one's expecting you to be Malcolm X, for example.
No, you ain't coming. You definitely ain't tuning in here to
Oh, yeah.
hear a lot of gems, like some financial
No, the thing
reports.
is, like, we drop jewels,
Yeah,
but it's a
of
different
course.
kind of jewel.
Yeah.
And I think
People don't come to you
because
for
of
it.
what we kind of got popular off when we first started, and the kind of things we had this conversation. Look, it's 30. Alex is going to be 30 on the weekend. I'm going to be 30 in November. We're grown ups now, innit? You smell me. But when we started this, it was lockdown. We used to get drunk every episode. We were in our early to mid 20s, so it was a very different kind of podcast. So we do. I think even now there is a bit of a stink on us that will never wash off fully because of what we went viral for in the past.
Because how wild we were.
Yeah. Even though we're different, because I always told the story of NK where I invited NK on time ago, and he was like, "Yo, I would love to, but you lot are a bit wild." And then a few months went by, and he messaged me like, "Yo, you lot actually have really good conversation. Like, can I come on?" So that we would actually sit down and listen to us. They see past Alex says something silly.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
But
mean?
that's the thing. I think it's people are afraid to put, like, for me as well, like putting stuff out on socials is not easy. It's not easy for me to say like a incriminating story.
Yeah.
And it's like to say
this actually blows back on us.
Yeah, like everything I say, like someone gets affected, like an ex-girlfriend. Like, why would you say that?
Yeah.
Even though it's not their name, but it's like shit. I'm sorry, man. I got jokes.
It's a
to make.
reminder for them.
Yeah, and it's like, but for me, I don't care. I don't
Fuck you,
care.
bitch.
But well, I wanted to talk. You was talking about pastors and all that. What do you think? Like, you see these new churches, yeah. I'm seeing people post up their churches and shit, yeah. Why is this nigga talking through like a TV screen? Like, what happened to the good old days where my man would come be there in the person,
Bro,
talk to the
technology,
people?
man,
Technology. How are you a pastor and you talking to 5 different congregations? I don't believe in that.
Now, a lot of them still have a live congregation, like behind all the cameras and stuff.
It's just streamed, innit?
It's just streamed.
Are you a churchgoer?
Yeah.
Every Sunday?
Yeah.
Is your one big TV?
No, my church still old school. Local.
Yeah, no, that's it. Like,
Has your pastor got peas?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, he's hiding it well.
yeah, but
He's solid, isn't it? Like I don't see any of them struggling. At the same time, none of them are like flamboyant.
But the thing is, it's like I don't mind churches saying like, "Oh, it's a business." All right, man. Someone has
It's not a business, it's a charity.
but someone's making money off it.
Who? They're not meant to.
Well, someone's got
Churches are registered as charities or religious places. Registered as charities,
I
bro.
don't mind. It's
I'm like on the fence of both of
pay
you.
rent.
They don't pay tax. They don't pay rent. Like churches are registered as charities, bro.
I'm in the middle of you guys in terms of I don't mind a pastor being on the flamboyant side, innit? Like, I actually don't. I think my biggest beef with a lot of pastors is how can you be flamboyant whilst you know people in your congregation are starving?
broke.
That's
Yeah,
where
yeah, I
my
was about to
problem is.
mention that, yeah.
It's like, bro, if
How you
you're
flamboyant in the hood?
bro, yeah, thank you.
I'll rob a pastor. I don't care.
That's where my beef is. It's like,
Yeah.
bro, if you're a pastor, you're like, I'm chilling in the rolls, but everyone in your congregation drives a Range. I'm gonna be like,
I'm sorry. that Drewski skit today.
Like, that was,
Church.
bro,
It-
that
well,
was
Let me have
It
a
was-
conversation about Drewski. He's like
12 out of 10. Yeah, go on.
he's so fucking. He's so funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like, how does he do it?
He's got an eye for like just like social commentary. Like
He's
Yeah,
got a skip
agreed.
for everything.
Yeah.
Like he you know what, like, we're talking about comedians again, but like
Do you
see,
think
like,
he has a team? Do you think he has a team?
1000%.
Yeah,
Of
yeah.
people who are like, oh, maybe do this, maybe do
Yeah.
that.
I mean, I
But also,
1000.
he's probably
Yeah.
he's someone that's probably like locked into what's going on
He has-
in the
like-
world as well.
Like,
Yeah.
like once you realize, you see like comedians, like the big time ones, when you find out they got like 5 different writers.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
like once you get big, like he's done enough groundwork to be like, all right, cool, I can get 5 different writers.
Yeah,
and then
perfectly put.
I can act my way. I can tell the story now.
Yeah.
Quick one as well. With the 5 different writer things, it's kind of like, is it kind of like rap where you might not take it? So you hear, when people start hearing Drake didn't write everything he does. If you hear like your favorite comedian doesn't write everything they do, would you look at them differently, or is that different because comedy is different?
It depends to the degree.
Yeah,
because I think
it would hurt me personally if I heard "Killing Me Softly" wasn't all just Dave Chappelle.
No, this is how no, that's probably all him because of the time. You understand? As you said, like Dave now is different to Dave. Like,
but that's what he's like, big major special.
Because it takes a lot to be tapped in. Like you're getting older, you don't want to be tapped into this and that, and that. Yeah. You're gonna have, and especially like younger people, like say for like Drewski, like to be a comedian, you have to be so attentive to
what's going on.
What's going on with
life. Not even just coming in the room. You're always trying to pick out what's
and I think it's harder now because information is like this. Such a stream of information constantly.
And like you see, with like you saying with the information coming at you, you have to keep that in.
Yeah, it's like a net.
Yeah. So
but also a lot of it's lived experience because you hear stories about the mega churches, the pastors making mad money. You see it on the news. So like, if it's just lived experiences, you can just do.
I see him come down like Sting, bro.
Literally.
It's Drewski. My favorite Drewski skit. Yeah. My favorite Drewski skit is where he calls that he's the lawyer and he's like
good news.
I got the good news and the bad news. We got your payment. The bad news is they gave you life.
The thing about comedians as well is like, it's like for him, it plays so good that he's fat.
Yeah.
Like,
fat people are actually funny.
I love a fat affable.
Like fat people are always like naturally funny. We was having conversations when fat people lose weight and then
they become mean.
They lose the edge.
They lose that spark in the eye. But like with him, it's like with him being fat, it's like because it's not attractive. In a way, and it's like I don't know what it is like when like Eddie Murphy, he was like
that's why he was a trailblazer. He was like the first one.
He was like a supermodel comedian. But then I feel like it's harder for him because he has nothing to kind of make jokes about himself. It's like can't be like, oh look at me, I'm so sexy. Like, alright, man. I get it. Nigga coming out in a red leather jacket.
That's
I might fuck you.
Who's your favorite comedian? And is there anyone you kind of like? Because like as a poet, I would say the first poet that I probably connected with was like Maya Angelou, purely because I'd never really read anyone write about the black experience, black bodies, etc., so that resonate. Even if my poetry doesn't always sound like hers, but to see someone write about something like things that were so relatable to me, that was like such a big influence on me. And then someone like Danny Smith, even though we're kind of different because they're like non-binary and stuff, but even the way they write about being black and that whole identity. So like, was there anyone that you resonated with in terms of your entry into comedy or someone you just found really funny and was like, I want to be like that person?
I think growing up, the first person, one of the first people I can remember seeing and being like, oh my gosh, this person is like out of this world, was like Chris Tucker in Rush Hour. That was like, kid me was just like, bro, how is somebody this like, I don't know if gravitating is the right word to use.
Larger than life.
Yeah, like he was the first person that it really clicked. I think in terms of comedy, Chappelle's probably up there. Chappelle and Burr for different reasons. I think Chappelle, the two basic answers, but I think Chappelle for me is like he's just the great storyteller, in it. He's the one that he can say anything, gets away with it. You never really know when the twist is coming, even though you know it's coming. And then I like Bill Burr because he's just like it's gonna sound dumb, but he's just an angry white guy. I'm a big fan of like, I like when something's just kind of raw, and Burr's just raw, like just whatever. And
the accent helps as well.
100%.
Bostonian accent. It is a funny accent.
But you know, there's quite a thing is like that part of America, like that northeast part. A lot of big comedians come
from there. Yeah,
from there. Like even I think Chappelle's from. Well, he's from Virginia, I think. So
he's from DC.
DC, Virginia. Well, DC's in Virginia now that I think about
it.
But it's like they count Virginia to South, but it's like that top east-ish part of the country. Like a lot of them from Philly, New York, Boston, areas that get quite cold.
Yeah.
So they've got like a grittiness to them.
Cold and poor. I was saying when you poor, man, you ain't got nothing else to do but
laugh.
You better laugh.
Yeah, you better laugh.
If I don't laugh, I'll
If
cry.
you don't laugh, you'll cry, bro.
I feel like the funniest people came out that they were either poor or just fucking bored.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's why we ain't getting the greatest of people now. Because
But also, a lot of people
everyone's entertained. Everyone's like.
That's a fantastic point.
Like
I agree with
they're
that.
taking stuff in.
Yeah.
Like, we had
There's no
nothing to take.
ingenuity.
Yeah. For us, like we was watching some stuff, but we was outside. We was doing shit.
Niggas watching 1 to 5. Ain't shit to watch, bro.
But then like for the new generation now, it's just like they're just taking stuff.
The world's in your hands, isn't it?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
But a lot of Drewski's funniest skits are the early days ones. Like you could tell, like early days,
That's always-
it's
that's
just a
the-
phone
that's
and
often the
whatnot.
case.
They're a
with
lot more
artists.
elaborate now.
Yeah, a lot more
But,
elaborate
like,
now. They're still funny, but the
yeah.
funny, like even one when he's fresh out of jail, or the demon hole, or the one when he goes into the
Chinese shop.
Chinese shop.
and all the sport.
Yeah,
Brother Hassan.
because that's
No,
not
brother.
because everyone knows that there's a guy that goes jail comes Muslim,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you guys see bacon bap.
Do you know who's hilarious, but he'll never get the same
Trey
chance?
Rags.
Yeah,
because he's so risque in it.
Yeah.
But he is so
Trey
fucking
Rex
funny.
is the he's a comedian. I'm calling him comedian, whatever. But then he's telling a story, and it goes
Left.
right, left, and it goes to the bottom where you're thinking, you're laughing.
Can I ask you a question? Because I'm running out of time. So I'll give you an example. We're talking about Drewski and like Trey Rags and people like that. Do you put them? Would you put them in the same kind of arena as like a stand-up comedian, or is it something completely different to you?
Yes and no. The reason why I say that is because
Because I knew at the start a lot of stand-up comedians didn't like the funny content creator type people.
Of course,
because
because-
I know even Kevin Hart's called Drew Stop Being a Bitch, started doing stand-up.
Yeah, because I think it's a typical old head thing. See, when you've come from a certain system, so you've seen that system work for you. So now, when the new gen are coming up doing something else, you think what they're doing is fake.
It's like my dad. Just buy a house and flip it.
What?
I'm on 35k.
Yeah, exactly. Houses aren't 12 grand.
And he's looking like, well, I started when I was on 12k, and I'm like, well,
Yeah, nigga, that's what 2K back then.
Exactly.
But
I'm a bit like, what I've started to see is it's funny how people always like filter out. So I use like Desi Banks, you know Desi Banks, American,
Yes,
skinny.
Yeah.
He come from the skits sort of lane, but now he does stand up.
Yeah.
And then you have someone like Drewski. A lot of people that start with the skit thing, a lot of them end up going into acting, which is kind of what Drewski's like.
I think
slowly getting into.
I feel like
in
that's
bits.
the better pathway for if you're doing skits, because you're always playing the
Yeah,
character.
yeah.
But with stand up, is like now you're trying to you're trying to control
Make
the
people
crowd,
laugh from experiences,
and
yeah.
it's like the stage presence as well.
Yeah,
It's
because
like,
I think it's more than just being funny.
yeah.
It is.
I think we're all funny people, but I don't think I could do stand. I don't think I could do stand because it's more than that. You have to be able to control a crowd and take the temperature and do all of that. So
And it's funny because there's a lot of there's a lot of stand-up people that can't do. It's funny because everyone tries poo-poo each other, but when you really break it down, bro, we're all making people laugh, but you all got different art forms. There's bare people in stand-up that cannot do skits.
I think it's like an ego thing. It's like, nah, man, I can you can do what I can do what you can do.
You can't do
but
what
then,
I
but
can do.
it's
A
like
lot of people are funny in movies, can't be funny in stand-up, and vice versa.
I mean,
That's why I respect Dave Chappelle. He's been funny in movies, been a stand-up.
Chris Tucker as well.
Chris
Yeah,
Tucker
Chris
is
Tucker,
a prime example. I think the hardest thing about
Martin
stand-up,
Lawrence as well.
But
Yeah.
that's my favorite comedian.
Oh yeah.
he's a great shot. Yeah, I think the hard thing about stand-up that I think why comedians are a bit more edgy is because over time I think stand-up was the hardest form to make money in.
Okay, yeah.
And it is still kind of is.
and it was rough. It was like what's that place?
I love a comedian. I love Patrice O'Neill. Patrice
Live
O'Neill.
at the
Oh, I
Apollo.
love Patrice.
Patrice O'Neill, hilarious.
You know like stuff like Live at the Apollo. It was so fierce and like it's almost scary to be a comedian. To go in front of such a rough crowd, and it's like if I'm shit, nigga, they're throwing the tomatoes.
You
and
ever seen the old school Def Comedy?
Def Comedy Jam.
Yeah.
That's so funny, bro.
They had a stack list of
Bro,
people.
when you see the people
and
that have come
you only
from
get like
there,
you only get like 5-10 minutes. You got to make people laugh.
Yeah.
And
And you know the nigga come on. It's like you're Bernie Mac, knowing when I'm done, Eddie Murphy's coming.
Yeah.
Bro, it's killers, bro. Like
what's the one with Bernie Mac? I know what's it?
Or one of the Wayans brothers coming after.
But I think it's just like the Comedy Kings tour or something.
it might be Def Comedy Tour.
yeah. Comedy Kings tour.
Yeah,
that was a
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
That was a thing, but it's
The-
different.
afterwards, they're all complaining. It's like they're all watching each other's set, and they're like, "Fuck!" Like he's killing it,
Bro,
And
because these are like the
best of the
the
best.
elite of the elite, bro. Like the top,
the 1%.
Yeah,
And
the
I like
1%.
the competitiveness. Is like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill this, and then I'm gonna
You have to follow me.
and
You have to
follow,
I'm gonna make it for the next one.
Yeah.
I'm closing.
I'm trying to bring that to the UK low key. I do a comedy show once a month, just down the road. You might come one day called like Unruly, innit? And the whole point of it is just obviously comedians have to try to do your thing, but for a lot of comedians, it's funny because it's a bit of a bogey room for them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because they come
Pressure,
in
yeah.
and they think, I can just do my la jokes, and then you step in there.
Definitely.
That's like even Jay-Z, it's like an old interview, talk about DMX went on before him, and DMX just captivated the whole crowd.
Yeah, he said
People
DMX
went
like barks and it's like praying.
He's like praying. He's like, I'm gonna go after that. Yeah, like literally, you're coming after this. What have you got?
It's
mad.
But no, we have to wrap up. But we'll definitely tell us when.
Yeah, we'll take you up on that for sure.
I've got one February 2nd. It's the first Thursday of every month. So February 2nd, I've got a very good lineup.
Alright.
And then after that will be, I think, March 4th or
That's
something
nice.
like that.
And that's your regular that you do.
That's the show that I host, innit?
Oh, you host, okay.
But obviously, I try to pop up everywhere and everywhere.
So are you still in London or you been around the country now yet?
I'm still very London based. I've done everywhere, not everywhere, but I've done a lot of London spots. But now I've got a show in Gillingham like a week and a bit.
A lot of nitties, little nitties there.
Kent, awful place.
A lot of rundown houses.
Yeah, a lot of
Niggas
rundown
looking in your
houses,
mouth for the pack.
But
Oh, God.
guys, well, love for coming down anyway.
Yeah,
man.
appreciate it,
having
man.
me.
Good
Thank you.
conversation. Oh shit.
Guys, it's I have to say it, man. January the 17th, Bonnie Blues doing a little something for my birthday, man.
Look, Apes on tapes.
Freaky 30.
Like, share, shut up.
Freaky 30.
Like-
You come in.
Like, share, subscribe, retweet, use the hashtag. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm not.
but yeah, bro, drop your socials where everyone can find you or whatnot.
Oh yeah, Kobe Coker, KOBICOKER on everything. Instagram, TikTok. That's me, man.
Welcome to the Shagaganins.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Shagagagans.
Any of you man ever want to give stand up a try? Let me know, man. Let me know.
Ludo.
Hell no.
I'd always love to write, just write for someone or help them write.
Or write a funny skit or something. I wouldn't mind doing that.
Nah, I want to see what I'm like, hey, man. Just
We can do that right now. We can think of something. If you got something on your mind,
I low-key ain't got nothing, man.
right, fair enough.
I low-key ain't. Do you know what? I'm living too peacefully.
That's what it is.
You're living too good.
And I'm living like, you know what I mean?
I love the rappers. I got to go live before I drop an album.
My girl just put me on M&S food the other day.
You ain't good. Organic.
Bro, I'm thinking, it's like, I want my gritty food.
Yeah.
My little greasy
I want my lab grown food,
You know
bro.
what I mean, man?
It's real meat.
I think my mom, what's that? Have you got the Yucca app or something? It scans your food and rates it out of 10.
No,
Usually
right.
my
I've
mum-
never heard of that one. Is
my
that?
mum will scan it and it will be like, my food will be like 2 out of 10.
Yeah.
She scanned my food now, 8 out of 10. I'm thinking, fuck,
They're
this
living
shit,
different
man.
now.
We've got uptime now.
But,
Yeah,
cool.
over and out.
Episode 187, we out.
Is that your 187?
No, it's
Yeah. I always ask you this all the time.